my little web weavers. I hope you're having a very good morning. As you can see, we actually have chat today. I don't know why, but for the past 7 days, it has been trying to grab chat from this stream. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But today we are playing and continuing Affogato, our little demon coffee shop game. But first, welcome all my web weavers and visitors to my parlor. I am your Baroness Gwen. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, today is going to be the last stream for a couple of weeks. I'll be back by the new year. But unfortunately, I've got to go for my birthday and Christmas up to my family. And there's no computer or streaming services up there. So, unfortunately, I know I only just started, but I will be having to take a small break. But on some better news, if you're not part of the Discord, which we have thanks to Taco, the Webweaver reference sheet has been accepted. So the artist has me on their waiting list now. So hopefully by next year, you'll have a form, an actual proper fleshed out reference sheet too, which will be good fun. You'll be able to make your own little web weaver. I'm gonna see if I can use the sketch that I might get as sort of a color a web weaver sort of thing. But it all depends on if the artist's okay with me using it. But in the end, the actual full reference sheet should be finished by as late as next January. I mean, late as... Yes, we're no longer voices in my head. You're fully fleshed out magical creatures that I summoned. Hey Ophelia, hello Pandora, hello Taco. So, that's the good news for all the video VOD watchers that will probably miss the announcement. But yes, we do have a Discord server for those watching through the VOD. You can join via the link in the video description. You've just got to remember to delete the space and it'll take you there. But without further ado, as we've only got an hour today, because I've got other things to do today, unfortunately. Alright, so let's bring up the game. Let's hope everything's working properly. Switch over to the gaming. And we want Affogato. Okay, you can... Ah, there we go. Okay, can you hear it all right? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-na-na. Dun, 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 dun. I think I've gushed over it enough, but the soundtrack to this game is just great. Now, where we left off in the other stream, In the last stream, we just finished the request from the local ruling witch. So we will be going... Oh, that's right. Are we going to check out the hospital or the school first? What do you reckon? And remember, we need to save 10,000 gold for rent. A new day begins. A text message received. Okay. Good morning, Affogato. A new day, a new task. You up? Had you stayed up late, but you should still be up by now, shouldn't you? A regular routine is crucial, be it a witch or a coffee shop owner. Staying healthy is everything to us. Stop lecturing already. Are you awake? How else am I talking to you, Sarah? Good. At least you're getting better at expressing yourself all these years. I know. Stop lecturing already. Slow down. Just wait for that to stop. We pulled graveyard shift a lot, being a witch and all. But we should stick to our regular hours if we can. This early in the morning? So what is it? You're not here to lecture me on my daily schedule, are you? Nothing much. Just reminding you of the task. You can start either the hospital or the school. Oh, and how does the school uniform fit you? I can get you a different size. It's fine. Send over a selfie. Question mark. The uniform is not just for show. You're going into deep cover. You know the uniforms are supposed to be all tailor-made. A wrong size will raise suspicion. We'll need to wear it not only on campus but also at the hospital to avoid unwanted attention. We'll need to avoid that at all costs. So the uniform has to fit like a glove. It's crucial. Alright. The uniforms are tailor-made since it's a luxury school for the rich and spoiled. First, Grace Castle Academy used to be a church-owned charity school. Next, you should be glad that I'm not charging you for the uniform. I'm paying you out of my own pocket, you know. Look at this material, this texture and the stitching. That sounds more like the old Sarah that I know. It really takes me back to our days in Budapest. You're free to criticize my financial management philosophy however you see fit. Oh, and how I really miss you saying that. Look, looks like we remembered Budapest very differently. Back to business. I must remind you that. You must get the whole thing resolved before April 18th. I'll leave it to you then, old friend. Don't disappoint me. Alright. So it's definitely one of those moments of should we be really helping this woman? But we don't really have a choice now, do we? I just remembered I forgot to do my Twitter live. Not that it really matters. But if I forget now, I'll forget when it does really matter. There we go. Not that I think I'll ever get that big. If I do, it'll be good, but... Alright. Change into the school uniform. I have to admit, she is quite cute in that outfit. Can I go? Can I? No? No, can't go in there. Can I interact with the computer? No. Okay. So, my lovely weavers, where should we go? The hospital or the school? Oh, cool. You can sit down at the chair. I'm going to sit on the stools. No, we're not going to open the shop. Hello, nurse. All right. That's the button for witchy vision. This goes nowhere. How do we get to the hospital? Okay, we just use the map and click the button. The comatose students are hospitalized here. Oh dear. My voice is already getting scratchy. What a joke. Okay. The comatose students are hospitalized here. I better investigate the hospital and see if I can find some clues. Yeah, she's got rabbit ears. I only just noticed that. Alright. Let's talk to her. Hello, what can I do for you? Do you guys want me to read it? Or just click through it and let the voices play? Because I know it's narrated in Japanese, but there might be a setting I could change and have it narrated in English. I don't know. Hello, Mono Orchid. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Well, not really. I just basically using the chat now because it's already linked to this. Already linked this. Affogato is fine. Okay, so you just want me to click through. Yeah, she didn't think this through, did she? Arigatou gozaimashita. Alright, so somehow that actually worked. But we need to go to room 301. Let's not walk into that guy because that will blow our entire cover. 301, 302. Okay. Nope, can't buy it. Can't talk to the nurse. Outpatient office. 302. Oh boy. So it's definitely a curse then.
生徒に何が起こったのか知るには心の世界に入って調べるしかないわね。
All right. Defeating the demons, controlling the mind labyrinth, find clues on the comatose incident. Alright. Oh, so we can finally deploy judgment. But first, let's upgrade judgment, because she is lagging behind the rest now. Upgrade her to level 3. Then we'll upgrade the hermit to level 1. Yes. Wow. It's good that you made some friends then, Monokud. But it is nice to see you again. Okay, so we have 324 for health and 345. So they're both kind of... Its attack applies 1 stack of Mark of Judgment, stack of... Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get good old... What's his name? Charm. Certain demons can charm your units, turning them against you. The charm meter shown on the top of the witch cards in range fills up when attacked. When the meter is filled, the affected witch cards will be charmed and attack friendly units or themselves. Well, that's not good. That needs to go that way. Then go just around in a circle. So we need him to charge up his energy so we can get the actual points to summon people. He'll break up the party if I do that. Up, cross. Alright, let's speed up the time to speed 2. Next one we'll get is the chariot. The defense. Ah! No, 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 back. Thank you. I don't want you guys friggin'... Yeah, here you go. Yes, very cute art style. It's sort of the 2.5D in the overworld, and then we have this lovely chibi art sort of deal when it comes to the main game, or the main aspect of this game. We go that way, and that way. Right. Now, we'll use that card, so we can summon Chariot at the front. And then we can wait. Hopefully, there we go. Summon Judgment at the end. Grab the healing for later. Remember correctly, we need to take him back so he can summon more stuff. That way. And that way. Now that we've taken care of that, we can grab this treasure chest? I'll take a chips. Okay, I don't think I've heard of that game before. I want you to be at the front, so this is a problem. You're sort of at the front. And there we go. An oddly shaped piece of an image must be a fragment of the whole picture. It seems to show the skyline of Arorua city. It's a picture? Let's see what we've got. A memory shard that resembles a picture. The shard we have must be a fragment of a whole picture. Looks like we'll need to find other shards to piece together the picture. Ha! Leave it to me. I'm great at finding things. Okay. So is this going to be two-part or a single part? Single part. Yep, that's gone off that guy. Or is that a girl? I can't quite tell. Alright. Onward to 301. Have fun, Pandora.
この子が2人目の気を失った生徒。どうやら生徒を手にかけて喜ぶ悪魔付きのシリアルキラーがいるらしいな。いやいやまだ死んでないから。とにかくウィッチビジョンを使うわよ。
You're already using your witch vision though. Anyway. Anything new in the witch shop? No. Alright, so let's plan our path before we start summoning people. Ooh, this one's a lot bigger. Excuse the sniffles. Frigging weather's changed on me again. So instead of sunny and hot, it's all wet and humid again. So I'm all stuffed up in the head. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Like that. And that should take out that lot. Alright. Let's begin. Put strength in here. Take out some guys quicker. There we go. Now, grab Chariot and stick her in the front like usual. Now, I'm going to go back this way, grab that. Shift up the speed. I think you get the penta. There we go. Grab that checkpoint real quick. Knowing my abysmal luck, I'll end up losing because I didn't. Get the healer, stick her in the bag. Okay, you are done with doing that. Use that and bring you back when it's off cooldown. That way we should start getting penta again. That way. Grab the healing just in case. Okay. Right. Now. Grab the checkpoint first. Summon Judgment at the back, so we have some backline damage. Okay. Right, so that way, that way. That way. That way, that way. Then that way and that way. That should do. Hopefully. You never know, we might have overestimated. Alright. This way, grab the checkpoint. Grab Penta again and just use it. Now, go that way. Go this way. That should let us get where we need to go. Or not. Let's double back and kill that bloke. There we go. And that also gets rid of the stupid beamer. Dun, 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 dun. Hey! Didn't quite kill everyone, but we did pretty good job. An oddly shaped piece of an image must be a fragment of the whole. A view of a fence and bell tower with a looming shape of a person in the corner. Yeah, I know, right? It's really good music. I keep extolling the virtues of this game for that very reason. The second memory shard! A fence and a bell tower. Where could this be? At school, obviously. Alright.
記憶のかけら。かけら一つじゃ納得のいく結論は出せねえな。真相を知るには他の記憶のかけらも集めないと。
Well, at least we managed to find the memory shards for that picture. You can now walk around freely. Alright, so this is kind of like Persona with the way that you can kind of go and increase your stats and stuff. First, if we go to phone, see, we have beauty, intelligence, and courage. What they do, I have no idea. But I think we will upgrade our intelligence. Upgrading improves intelligence. Give it a try. Going in. Time flies when reading in front of the bookshelves. Intelligence up. +3. Intelligence has been upgraded to level 2. Oh, score. I didn't think we'd go up in a level that quickly. It's late. I should rest now. Can I not? Okay. Alright, so got the puzzle pieces, which were the photo. Also, what do these do? A notebook used by a certain doctor while at school. It's filled with medical know-how in classic cases. Okay, so these are probably the gifts that you give to people to increase their affinity with you, I suppose. Table and chairs, a Mediterranean tile. Okay, so we got a full set of Florentine. So you know what? Let's use the Florentine stuff because we've got the Florentine decor. So we may as well use the Florentine other stuff as well. Alright, let's continue. New day begins. Alright, so there's no current quest. So I wonder if we walk outside, are we going to get bombarded by said ruler witch? Oh, cute. Kind of that sort of laid back sort of look, and with the old school lights. So if we change, it is those lights, isn't it? We use that. No, what changes? Ah, okay, so that is the lights at the back. You know what? Let's do some actual coffee making today. We're a coffee shop after all. Obtained 440 gold. Just remembered I forgot to turn my phone on silent. Sorry if anyone heard that loud notification. Usually I remember turning all that off. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could get stat boosts from working at the coffee shop. Courage! Courage has been upgraded to level 2. Cool. Okay. It's too late now, not worth opening the shop. Let's go somewhere else instead. Okay, so you can't do the coffee shop in the afternoon. Which is fair, I suppose. Let's go have a look around, shall we? Hi, just came back from work party. Glad I could make it Easter. Hello, Jack. How are we? You haven't missed much. We only did 2 little demon attacks, and basically they gave us the memory shards of a photo fragment. So we've got a lead now. We decided to go to the hospital instead of going to the school today. So we'll see how well that all turns out. Now we're kind of just exploring the city and seeing what we can find. I'm tempted to go and talk to the shy girl and see if we can continue her storyline, or if we should go and talk to the journalist we just passed. Because I know she's usually over here. So what's this? Oh, so this is how you spend the gold coins. Steel liver. A local brew of Aura City, it symbolizes the fighting spirit of the people who never back down. Use this to increase courage. Okay. Dirty Charles. Made by mixing gin, vermouth, ice, and a bitter tasting game cartridges. What? The favorite drink of a certain game designer. Okay. I don't think you're meant to put game cartridges in your drink. Summer Kiss. Mix vodka, peach liqueur, and freshly squeezed fruit juice with grenadine and crushed ice. And finally, sprinkle with rose petals to get this refreshing cocktail. Okay, that sounds nice. That sounds very nice. What's this? Special offer to hot lunchtime on weekdays seems very cheap. The meal set only costs 138 gold. Eat hot pot into improved courage? No. No. We're only having a look at the moment. What's this? Okay, so this is a gift shop, and apparently these increase the stats. I wonder if buying something will progress the day like going to one of the shops or stores do. Well, it doesn't seem that the shy girl is around at the moment, by the look of it. Yeah, no? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's go back to Columbia Street and we'll just talk to the journalist.
Ano, もしかしてナタリーさん？あら、アフォガート、こんにちは。ナタリーさん、何かあったんですか？そんなに顔に出てた？
I mean, you do look a little bit down in the dumps.
顔色も表情も疲れ切っていますし、まるで正気がありませんよ。さすがはカフェの店長。ずいぶんとストレートな物言いじゃない？
I mean, blunt, very blunt, but at least it got the point across. Courage up.
原稿作成で残業が続いていてね。暇を見つけて外の空気を吸いに来たの。外の空気を吸うよりもう少し楽な仕事を探した方がいいと思いますけど。ここのところの不景気でマスコミ業界も苦しいの。仕事があるだけまだマシってものよ。ナタリーさんのような人でも仕事を失うのなら、アローラの住民の半分は路頭に迷うんじゃないでしょうか。失業したばかりの頃は無一文で住む場所もなかったから、飼い猫とシェルターに行こうかと思ったくらいよ。その猫ちゃんとギターを片手に路上ライブでもしたらいいのに、今ならネットで話題になるかもしれませんよ。楽器、歌、絵画、占い、手品、どれも到底無理。私にできることと言ったら、古臭くてつまらない文章を書き、仕事を失って街をさまよい歩くぐらいなもの。
Bit of a doomer, isn't she?
まさに時代に取り残された歴史の遺物。まだ30手前なんだけどね。
Your relationship with Natalie has become closer. Oh, we unlock something. But we do. A bond appears to be developing between you and Natalie.
ナタリーさんが路上で代筆屋をしていたら頼んでみるのも悪くないかも。スマホがなかったらの話ですけど。代筆屋なんて今の若い人は知らないと思うけど。
As bad as this sounds, yes, I've only just sent my first ever letter in the mail a couple of days ago, actually, to a friend of mine over in Germany. So I hope it gets to them. I don't know how it all works, but
さあ、休憩はもう終わり。仕事に戻らなくちゃ。時間があればまたコーヒーを飲みに来てくださいね。
Alright, well. We've increased our relationship with one of the side characters, which is good. So we have no idea, like, what we're meant to be doing next. Are we waiting for her to Sarah to actually message us again? Or do we just have to go to the school? Which, by the way, the school uniform is really cute. Like, I wish I had been able to wear school uniforms like this. Our school uniform was very bland. It was a white shirt with, like, black skirts. It was very boring. And not many people actually wore their uniform. Like, our school was a public school, so we didn't exactly conform to the code. Not like over in Japan, where if you didn't wear the school uniform, you'd get yelled at. Oh, that's cute. Yes, I kind of wish I did have a pen pal sort of thing. But hopefully if this letter goes through properly, I might start doing that. Natalia. Hey, Affogato. I'm here. What's up? Oh yeah, I haven't liked your column yet. No. I'm not here looking for a thumbs up. I like to keep my work life and personal life separate. I'm following up on a news lead right now. You know, just conducting my preliminary investigation. Have you heard of, well, a certain haunted river by any chance? A haunted river? Sorry, I don't think I have. Alright, well, sorry for bothering you. I'll go ask someone else. If you have any clues, you know where to find me. Okay. So I've got another little side quest sort of thing. Alright, so I think we are meant to go to the school. Again, we don't really have any sort of direction at the moment. So maybe if we do try to go to... also, she was crazy fit until her passing. Oh, I'm sorry. She was in high 80s and hiking up mountain trails. And they're like, oh wow, muscle grandma. She didn't bake cookies, she just basically lifted them. Yep, okay, so we are meant to be in the school. Yeah, this is why it always confuses me. Sometimes they don't actually give you proper direction. The comatose students are all from Grace Castle Academy. Question the students here and perhaps you'll find some clues. Okay, so my money's on the ones with faces being the ones that you talk to. Why do you care? People are no longer interested in this now. You're wasting your time. No. It's not like anyone passed out in front of me. I just heard that a few students did ask for sick leave That might be what you're talking about. That's all I know.
わかった。ありがとう。あ、それともう一つ聞きたいんだけど、屋上へはどう行けばいいかしら。
The rooftop? Can't say. Can't tell you that.
そうなんだ。時間取らせてごめんね。ありがとう。
Alright. Oh.
ねえねえ、今連続昏睡事件の調査をしているんだけど、何か知らない？
What comatose incident?
つい最近のことなんだけど、何人かの生徒が学校で気を失ったって聞いてない？
Nonsense. Everything is great here at Grace Castle Academy. No one has passed out.
そっか。あ、そうだ。屋上へはどう行けばいいかしら。
The rooftop? Can't say. Can't tell you that.
そのセリフ、どこかで聞いたことがあるような。
Huh? What did you say?
なんでもないの。
What do you think, chat? I think that's quite suspicious. Everyone seems to have the same story now.
ねえねえ、じゃなくて聞き方を変えないと。
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Hello there. What is it?
ちょっと聞きたいんだけど、生徒会長のセラがどこにいるか知らない？
Sera?
そう、誰もが知ってる生徒会長よ。ほら、いつもセンスを持ってるツインテールの女の子。
We don't have someone like that here. Oh. But I haven't seen her for a long time. I wonder if she's took leave or got suspended.
そっか。それじゃあ、今学校で一番有名なのは誰？
Oh. Aoi, of course.
うわ、答えるの早っ。
Aoi is the cutest. Aoi is the best. Aoi is the smartest. Aoi is our goddess. Okay.
そうなんだ。とにかくありがとう。
Definitely not brainwashed or anything. Let's have a look all the way at this end. Nope, nothing? Okay. Well, we have stumbled upon a mystery here. But sadly,
セーブ。
we will have to continue
上書きしちゃっていい？
next time. Just double check that I saved that properly.
上書きしちゃっていい？
Good. Alright. Sadly, I do have something else to do today. So we will have to cut it here. It is a fun little game and definitely an interesting story. Though the demon manipulations, it's kind of very obvious. Like we already suspect that it's a charm demon of some sort from the two in the hospital. But I hope we can figure it out. And this time maybe even save Aoi. Because in the tutorial we did fight Aoi's demon. And unfortunately get our ass kicked. But we won't be as defenseless next time. But yes, thank you so very much for joining me, my lovely web weavers and visitors to my parlor. It has been a pleasure, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.